Hey guys, it's Erica. I usually make videos on spirituality and astrology, but today we're gonna switch it up and we are taking a tour of Scad's Turner house. So before we get into the tour, I would just like to say if you are interested in Scad, stick around to the end because I have more detailed info about Turner house, so stick around for that in case you're curious. So sorry, you can probably hear the micro fridge, but it's right here, so that's why. This is our door. As you can see, I could do a full spin there. There's lots of space. It's not as small as people think. Closets are right there as well. I don't have any really decorations over here, but the micro fridges are rentable. Just split the cost with your roommates and it's pretty affordable. You get it for the full year and it's already delivered here. You don't have to worry about it. Moving on to the bathroom. So this is our sink. Obviously, it's just a mirror. You have a water filter, which I 10 out of 10 recommend, at least in Savannah, because water here is gross, because paper mills, and you will smell something weird in the morning. It's okay, it goes away. Light switch is on the outside. Isn't it great? Get a shower tub. Yes, it has a tub, but bleach the tub before you use it. I haven't used the tub, probably won't. And then a toilet, and then we have a 3-shelf thing that we put all our hair and bath stuff in because who the hell wants to carry back and forth on a caddy. So yeah, you do only have to deal with 2 other roommates instead of 3, and you have to only share a bathroom with 3 people rather than 4. Like I said, there's only 2 closets though, or I'm gonna get into that later, I think. This over here is my roommate's desk, and this one is mine. So this is my wonderful, wonderful desk. This is my roommate's bed. It is right next to like the door area. It's right here. She doesn't decorate much, but you know, it's all Gucci. We love that minimalistic vibe, am I right? Other roommate's desk, first roommate's desk, roommate's bed, my bed, double window, yay! The lighting does kind of suck, as you can see. Like, we have 1 light up there and then our window light, which our windows face north, so doesn't really do much, but that's okay. Speaking of which, I will go more into detail about the window and what it looks like, but as you can see, we have a double window. It's 2 windows. If you live in Turner, you're not gonna get that. It's just gonna be like, I'm covering 1 window. It's just gonna be that other window right there. Just a single window. It'll be in the middle of the wall. It won't be offset. Unless you're in a corner room, then you'll get 2 windows, one on one wall, one on the back wall. But other than that, you just get the 1. So this is my lovely desk right here. I got a chair. As you can see, both my roommates have stools. Don't get a desk chair. You literally just get a stool. So I went ahead and bought myself a chair because I have back issues, so not trying to fuck up my back. Yeah, this is my desk. The drawing tables are huge. Like, look at me, like I can stretch. And they are adjustable, so you can change the height, the angle, the everything. This is a calendar that I never use, but always tell myself I'm going to use. A non-finished painting that I always tell myself I'm gonna finish. And my headbands that I do wear every single day. We got a salt lamp because it gets dark at night and ghosts. And then this is my wonderful bed. This is my bed where I sleep and eat and do homework and where my life is. So yeah. So we all put our beds on like the highest height that we could, so we could shove our dressers underneath. Yeah, you can see the dresser. I have my astrology tapestry. Almost like I love astrology or something. Hey, check out my astrology videos while you're here. Also, please consider subscribing. You don't have to if you don't want to. So I brought you down to earth a little bit so you can see what's going on under here. But I have a bed skirt, which I DIY. Don't spend money on a bed skirt. They're so fucking expensive for no apparent reason. Just make your own. I literally went to Joann's, got 5 yards of muslin and got some like yarn, and I just took a hot glue gun, like folded over the top half or top part of the muslin like an inch, like sandwiched it and like glued it on like this side. And then I took the yarn and I just took a safety pin and like threaded it through and then tied the yarn on the bed. And then I also took a binder clip and clipped it up. Another thing that you're going to love are these step stool ottomans. I got mine off Amazon for $15. It is a step stool. You can't stand on it. It does support the weight of a human. These beds are so tall now that I mean, you can jump on it, but it is so difficult to try and jump on it that you literally just get a step stool. It'll make your life so much easier. Plus it's storage. So this is our lovely window. But yeah, you do get an AC that you can, you know, control the heat / temperature with. You can turn it on, you can turn it off, high, low, whatever you want. So that's gonna be and then I have my plants on it, a few crystals, and a super cute sign that my sister made for me. I don't know, how does one tripod? actually fucking hear that. So these are my walls, or like my art decoration walls. These are just a couple of hats that are hung up with command strips. And then I have, as you can see, pictures of my friends up, which are just hung up with yarn, which I tied around a thumbtack and just stuck in the wall. Pro tip, Turner House doesn't really care about thumbtacks, so use them instead of command strips. It'll make your life easier. And then I have, what's that? A Zodiac painting, and you can buy it? Where? On Etsy, where the link will be in the description. Many wows, you can get all of your zodiac signs right there. Tapestry. So as you can see, we have so much space in here. It is not bad. It is not terrible. Don't let people in the hive scare you and tell you that you live in a trash place, because you don't, I promise. There's lots of space. The Wi-Fi here is pretty darn good. Scad has 2 Wi-Fi, so if one doesn't work, usually you just switch to the other and it does work. If you are a Scad student, Scad freshman, or you're super interested in Scad, please let me know what kind of videos you want to see. I am very open to doing videos on campus and what it's like to live here given the quarter system and the not a true campus that's in the middle of the city. Do you have questions about the city? Like, just let me know. You can follow me on Instagram and contact me there, or just leave a comment down below, which will probably be faster. So Scad's Turner House is reserved just for freshmen entering their first year here at Scad in Savannah, and it's a pretty good place. It's really beautiful outside. We got a courtyard, we got a deli, we have a convenience store and a Mexican restaurant literally on the premises. So that's fun. I haven't been to the Mexican place, but God, that deli, so good. The dorms, as I showed you, are kind of like a motel style, meaning that the doors face like an outside hallway that isn't like enclosed, but you can rest assured that you will be completely safe because there are Scad security people posted all around the Turner House. You literally have to show your ID to get on to the premises and to get to your room. Plus, the doors don't just, it's not like it's just a key and they just lock. It is literally like a hotel room where you have to put a card in and no one can get in unless they have your specific room card. I like Turner House because it is literally right by the buses. You don't have to run far to get to the buses. Literally, as we speak, they are outside my window right now. I can always see when the bus is coming and I get to get out of one out. And also it is really fun to people watch and see kids who think they're gonna miss the bus and aren't trying to rush to it. It's hilarious. Just because you're at Turner House, it doesn't mean you're excluded from the Hive or any of those buildings, because you literally just hop on a bridge. It takes you over a street and you're there. You're right at the cafe, which is where all the food is and everything. It's not that far of a walk. It's like 3 minutes. You'd probably have to walk further than that to get to a campus, like another campus's dining hall. So in Turner House, you're going to have 2 to 3 roommates. They assign 3 people to a room, but you know, people drop out, you know, stuff like that. People get lucky and some just end up with 2. But most of the time you'll have 3. There are 2 closets, 3 beds. You can bunk them, you can raise them up, you can let them down. I'll insert a picture here of what the dorms look like as soon as you walk in. It's kind of sad. It doesn't use the space well. You just got to talk to your roommates and configure something that works for all of you. Just a side note, if you're planning on decorating your door for any of the holidays or your windows, just don't even bring it. Don't even buy the decorations. You cannot put stuff on your doors. I don't know about the Hive because that's inside. Savannah is a historic city, and to maintain the appearance and the beauty of the historicness and all that good stuff, you cannot put stuff, but it's okay, I guess. Now there is a little bit of fun here at the Turner House because it is rumored to be haunted. Now you're not gonna see ghosts walking around everywhere unless your roommate's a medium. A lot of kids on the 4th floor have, and I've talked to kids like this year, a lot of kids on the 4th floor will say that people knock on their door and there's literally no one there. There's literally no one in the hall. I've experienced this. I'm on the 2nd floor. It's really weird. It's always when I do like tarot readings and stuff too that I'll hear knocking on the door and I'll go and there's literally no one in sight. Like, but you know, it's just a knock. It's not that terrifying. But we also have a ghost cat. It is a orange cat that is usually seen on the breezeway, which is the bridge between Turner House and the Hive. And it is said that if you see the cat, you know, lurking around, which it's a ghost cat, it's not a real cat. If you see it, it is a sign of good luck and that your night or your exams or whatever's happening will go well. So again, not terrifying. It's just a cat and it's a good luck charm. So I hope you all have a lovely day because you definitely deserve it. And that is all from me. Bye guys.